Hi there, it's Tania from Tatty Treasures. Oh dear. Hello. I hope you are all doing okay. Let me know what you're up to. I'm doing okay. I've just finished printing. Just going to turn my printer off. So, excuse my hands. Yeah, I did a misprint and I had to fill the printer back up and all kinds of fun things. I couldn't get the top off it. Luckily it didn't go all over my desk, but it went all over my hands. It is dry though. So we are here today to do another page in the Altered Books. If you have watched the giveaway prize for the 2,000 subscribers, you'll know that this will be the prize when we're at 3,000, because when I started making it, it was, you know, to learn the process and things, and I didn't know if I was going to keep it, if I was going to sell it, but I want to give it away. I do want one myself, but I want it to be more ferns and more grungy than this. There is parts in here which is grungy, but if it had been probably for me, I'd have made it a lot more grungy. Still love that page. So glad I went with all the you know, busyness. I think it went really well. Then we've had a couple of quite plainer pages and that was the last one that I did. So this theme is going to be ferns. So I've gone through the kits and I've cut some things out. Yeah, I gathered some things. So we're at a point now where we're needing to rip pages out, because I'd rip them out, you know, up to a certain point. So that is my last page. So this will be a page that I obviously keep, and this will be the next page that I keep. So here is 8 pages that we want to take out. I'm just going to put the clip there so we know where it is. So that's one. If you see, I'm kind of pulling them upwards, and that helps get most of the page out without it gathering in the middle. There's still some. I was picking at them at first, but then I saw a video by Amy at Crafty Cat, and she said not to piddle them out. So no piddling. And it is one of them things, I don't know, why do we like to piddle? Perhaps I will just piddle that, don't tell Amy. But I felt as if that was making all the rest do the same thing. So let me put those on my thing. I expect to see lots of things happening with book pages, because I've got some. So this is going to be stuck onto there. This is going to be a side pocket. So all we're going to do is glue around the top and the bottom. So if my glue would work, that is. And in fact, before I do that, I'm going to pause in a minute and go and make myself a drink. I'm quite dry. I think it's with having the heating on constantly. So I'm going to do a thumb hole there, and I think I best ink up before I stick that bit down. So I definitely want to do the thumb hole. I keep looking at my fingers and thinking I've had like a raspberry sundae. I bought Alna a nice sundae glass with a glass spoon as part of a stocking filler for Christmas. I've not bought any ice cream yet though. They always like to have their own because like she's got a hot chocolate cup and you know, obviously her own drinks cup and that. I think that comes from when they've been been babies. Obviously they've had a bottle, then they've had the sippy cups and you know, the juice cups and all the rest of it, and you know, then you buy them the first cup with a handle on and stuff. So yeah, she still like uses her own stuff, apart from you know, dinner plate and that, and cereal bowl and that. But yeah, cups and glasses, she's got her own. Right, so I shall just stick those together. I should have gone that way really. Let's have a look. So there it is. Just ink that bit in the pocket. So while we've got, oh, I'm dabbing on something that doesn't exist. Oh, I wonder how many days I'm going to have these on my fingers. I'm going to the post office tomorrow as well. Right, that's that. I'm just going to get my little brush out. This has been, well, this set has been so handy, what Alma donated to me. She gave them me to use, but I haven't got a clue what you do with all these brushes. And who's got time? I mean, yeah, I've got time to use them in craft, but I've definitely not got time to use them on me face and what have you. Gosh. Right, so that's inked up enough for me. I've got 2 pages that I'm going to use. I've got a blankish one. It's a very pale green. I don't know if someone want to come off it. Yeah, probably a bit more to the side. So I'll go about there. That doesn't look straight. So that's fine. Right, I'm just going to mark with a pencil. In fact, no, I'm going to have the plain one on there. Reason being, I think if I have the plain one on there, this is where I'm going to want to put pockets and things, and obviously there's already going to be a tag there. So I think this one would be better for the writing one. Did I just make a mark? Yeah, but I don't think it was that central. It's funny. Well, it's not funny, really. It's not funny at all. I was just going to say it's funny looking at it at that angle, but it wasn't funny. I was just being daft. Right. So that can go there. So that's fine. So I'm going to ink around that. So I'm going to ink around both of these, get them stuck down, and then I'm going to pause for a minute and I'm going to run downstairs. And I think I'm going to make myself a lemon and ginger tea. But yeah, well, like I say, if you did watch the winners video, you'll know all about my boils. I mean, I really didn't mean to start talking about my boils on the giveaway, but I just felt as if, like normally on a giveaway, I would start by, you know, talking into the camera and that. And when I looked at myself this morning, yeah, I didn't want to share that with anybody. And yeah, I had this big boil come on my cheek, right on my cheekbone, and it grew and grew and grew, and yeah, in the night it had burst open. And I'm sorry, this is a bit close, isn't it, really? But it had burst and my pillow was absolutely wet through because it had been enormous, and now it's left a right mess on my face, and I've got one coming on me, I want to say on my elbow, on my headband thing. Oh dear me. still want to say elbow. Headache, head, forehead. Right, okay. Forehead, that's the word. So, yeah, I came down with a cold a couple of days ago. So, I'm guessing it's being kind of run down, you know, with it being winter. And it really doesn't help having the heating on constantly. Now, I don't have it on very high. I seem to have it, it's like on a constant 15. Which is high enough for me. Any more than that and I go from, you know, being freezing to red hot and, and all the rest of it. So I keep it at 15, and then if I get colder I just put more clothes on. Yeah, I think it's just, it plays havoc on, it dries you out. My hair looks dry, my skin looks dry, and I mean, it's not like I've been going out, you know. You could see it if I'd been out in the elements, but it's the actual heating. Everywhere just seems really dry. Surprised me plaster hasn't fell off the walls. We're being so dry. So yeah, I don't look great. I'm trying to avoid looking in the mirror, because I think when you don't feel great and then you look in the mirror and you don't look great either, it's like, oh, I really don't I really don't feel great now. Right, so that is that done. We'll leave that 5 minutes. Let me run downstairs and go and make myself a drink. Have I showed you this little thing what the grandchildren bought me for Christmas? It's a dream catcher for, you know, me doing me dream catcher shop. I thought it was so sweet. When I play Cluedo, I ought to use this piece in there. I'll be Miss Dreamcatcher, or I can be Miss Rainbow, can't I? And I've got me glamour mug as well. Oh dear, I must be feeling a bit sentimental, and oh, I didn't really know it. Right, yeah, I'm gonna go and have 5 minutes, and I shall be back. Okay, see you in a sec. Okay, so there was this big it's like a tag booklet in the set from Nadine. All the kits that I'm using in this project are in the description. So I'm just going to ink, let's move this out of the way a minute. I'm going to ink this round, and then I think I'm going to get my, should I get my stencil or should I get some script? Decisions. I suppose I'll get the script, because I'm thinking of this as a writing spot rather than a pocket spot. So you will see that this has got a spine in it. So what I've done is I've folded the spine, I've marked the spine each side, and I've folded it in the middle of that. Aha, I hear you say, what is she up to? Well, oh dear, I'm having to try and amuse myself. It's one of those days, and again, I think when you're not feeling tip-top, I think then all those emotions of missing people and all the rest of it tend to feel worse, don't they? I think as soon as you're not feeling positive about something, it's very, very easy to get down that rabbit hole of, well, actually, nothing's very, very great at the moment. So, but it is. And I've just filmed my first gratitude video. So I don't know if you all have seen this by the time this is up. But I've got lots to be thankful for in January. So I'm glad I've got that now to remind me. And I might have a look at it in a bit and remind myself, because sometimes that's what you need to do. Right, I'm going to get my mat out. I really love this mat. It's probably not a great mat if you're a serious cutter out person and stuff, because I don't know if all these things are in the right place, and I don't know, but it's not a very big mat. I think it's an A3, sorry. But for me, as something like just to pull out, because the glass mat was terrible for being able to see the ring light in it, so I wanted something for that mainly. But I did buy one of those rotary cutters before Christmas. Oh, I have tried it out once, and not on film, and I can't do it. I got my ruler and I went along, and I thought I'd put the right amount of pressure on, you know, not too much, not too little, and I just went and I tried it several times, and that's what I did. So there must be, I don't think I did it on film, or I hope I didn't. I don't know if you'll have seen the dobber fall in my coffee cup last week. Oh dear me. So yeah, I'm glad I can't edit really. I'm gonna say, see me, what's and all, but you're not seeing me boil. Right, so the idea is that this is going to go on here, and the middle will be flush with the page, and then this bit, what I have scored, will be stuck down, so you can write on this. Obviously, when you're using these kinds of books, even, you know, junk journals that you've made and stuff, you do need something underneath. You're best with a writing board for the pages that are on top of each other, so you're not going you know, over the bumps and stuff, and anything that, you know, swings up in that, you do need something underneath it, maybe another book or something like that. So that's that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this bit. I'm not going to think about it being on the other side for now. I'll think about that when I do the other side. If I decide I don't want it on the other side, I can always cut that bit off, I suppose. I think, yeah, I'm sure I could. Right, so let's go, make sure I've only got one page. So I've not thought what kind of pocket or anything is going on the back, but I'm sure we can work that out when we get to it. Right, I think I've got it right on the corner. Okay, I can just see that I've not caught this end, so I'm just going to put my that's that. Okay, so we've got that. That looks a bit bare there. That's better. Right, I don't think I want that anymore. So I've got a few pieces. I've got this blank bit of craft card. I do want to put this somewhere at some point. So we've got that. Got a couple of little tags, which makes me think, I mean, maybe we could have a pocket there. Maybe. Because you can still write, and then you can actually write behind there. So that's the possibility. I've got this tag, which I've kept the bit there because I thought, well, I could do a flip up. So that's that. I've got a little envelope that's not from the kit. So again, could do the same. I was thinking we could perhaps slit the bottom, so it was a pull out. I haven't actually got anything that will fit it, but I'm sure, well, I don't know if I could cut that down. I could perhaps cut that down and put that in it. So that's a possibility. And we've got this one, but it's the exact same image as that, so I'm not so keen on that. So, because I mean, this is supposed to be, you know, a writing space, so I don't want to put too much on. So I'm quite liking the thought of that. Let's snip this edge off. I feel like I got these envelopes from AliExpress, or I got them from a seller on Etsy. I think I got them from, I bet you I did, because I think I've only ever ordered twice off AliExpress, and one of those never turned up, so they did refund me. But yeah, I'm too impatient to wait 60 days for something. Or wait and they never arrives, and you think, oh, wish I'd have paid a bit more. So I have found a couple of people in the UK who resell that kind of stuff on, and it's like, yeah, you do have to pay a bit more, but you know, I'm gonna get it, and I'm gonna get it quick. So I'm just gonna run some glue across the bottom of there. So it now opens at the bottom instead of there. Feel like I want to cover that whiteness up. So what could we put there? I've got some strips here. I could stick that down and just cut that bit of white off, because I don't need all that, do I? So I will go across here like so. Okay, I'll cut around here. We're a bit too close, or I don't know. Depends how you feel about it. I'm not sure. I'm just very aware of the ink on my finger. It's not a great look, is it? But I'm sorry, there's not a lot I can do about it. Apart from put plaster over it. Right. So that is that. Shall we have it to the side? Yeah, I like that. So let's think about cutting this as the tag-ish journal card. Sure, I've got a pencil out already, but I can't see it. So we want to go smaller than that. So I've just got my trimmer at the side. So I'm going to go just a bit smaller and see what else we need to take off, if I can get it in. Right, it still needs a bit more. So that's fine that way, and still want let's have a look at that. So that's fine. I don't know if I have a little thumb hole in it, but I have one all the way through, so you can actually go like that. That might be good. So where's the middle? Let's go about there. Yep. It attacked me. So that's that. Pop that in there, like so. Oh, it used to fit a minute ago. I think it just needs another slither. Right, re-ink. So that's that. Okay, so I'm gonna put that there. I have cut that off, yeah. Okay. Just stand up, see. Okay, so I'm happy with that. So this, I like that. I think I'm going to put a label. Oh, I'm going to put a label on. Oh, I've just printed some off. I've just bought a kit from Kelly's Crafts, and I know there's some green labels in this, so I'm going to have one of those. So this is what I had a misprint on. I've not got enough of a certain colour. Well, obviously pink, red. What do they call it? Oh, it's magenta, isn't it? And what's the other colour? Yellow. I'm going to say we go through yellow like no tomorrow, don't we, with the aged look. So yeah, the first time I did it, it just printed with those lines all the way through. And with my eyesight not being, you know, wonderful, at first you don't realise, and then it's like, oh no. And you see it on one thing and you just think, oh, you know, maybe it's part of the background, and then you realise it's in everything. So I like that there. I like it there. That's where I like it. I'm not going to back it with anything. Okay, right, what am I going to do with this pocket? I'm just going to move those to one side. So I've got this and I've got these. So let's start by inking. Love this colour, what it's on. Makes it look really grungy when you've inked around them. Just using Vintage Photo today. I think it's ready to go at the bottom of the pile again. It's getting a bit dry. Needs to juice back up. So I'm gonna go around here. So I think I'm gonna find a biggish label to go across there, and then I'm going to put some eyelets in it, as if it's a book plate. So I don't know what would be best to look in. So I want something bigger. I don't want round, too square. Nope. That's bigger, but it's still not big enough. Oh, that's a possibility. Oh, that's nice. There we go. Oh, I could have that one. No, if I put an eyelet there, that'll be, yeah, I'll do that one. Okie dokie. Right. So I am just gonna squeeze it together. And I am going to, yeah, put a hole in. Oh, let's go there. Okay, like so. And ink around here. And I think I'm going to put some tea bag underneath it, or some of the brown tissue, whatever I find first. Okay, I'm just going to get my brush and yeah, I think you're best with the walnut stain on the craft card. The Vintage Photo just doesn't seem to show up as well. Right, it looks like it's tea bags. That's what I've grabbed my hands on first. Gosh, I can't believe when Julie sent me those. This bag was absolutely rammed, and I've totally gone through them. And I've just seen Susan Taylor Brown do something wonderful with tea bags. So I need to save tea bags. Right. Unless, Julie, are you hoarding some? You could send me some. I don't know if she's used hers or not. She had a friend in the first lockdown who would, I wonder if she's been saving them in this second lockdown, who'd been saving her all her tea bags, and there was loads of them. So she shared her tea bags with me. Yeah, I like that. So I'll put that over that. like so. Right, let's just get rid of, I'm not getting rid of that bit. Get rid of those bits though. Right, what am I doing? I know. I'm going to get some thingamajiggers, eyelets, and I'm going to put these in here. It's that. And that one, and this one. I was talking to Julie about doing this the other week, and I said I've done a few with these then, and I love it, and I always mean to do them, but by the time I know it, I've stuck something on, and then I'm like, oh, why didn't I do that? 'Cause I really do like the way that it looks. So I'm just going to glue this onto here. Yep. I mean, I could have left that open and could have put little things down it. You always think, don't you, after, it's like, oh, coulda, shoulda, woulda. Right. Oh, I do like that with that on. That just goes lovely. Right, so this is going to go here. So I shall glue the 3 sides. Like so. And just stand up a second to yeah, and then they will go in like so. Right, I'm going to look for a sticker, and then I think we'll call this page spread done. Have I got any? I've put them away somewhere where I shouldn't have done. They're fussy cuts. I don't know why I've put the stickers back over here. They should be on where all my botanical things are. I can see a fern. I'd go that way, wouldn't it? Yeah. Seems very... Maybe I just need a leaf or something. Maybe it's a bit too ferny, but then you think, oh, if you put something totally different. Oh, look at this nice one. Takes too much room up. No, I'm not gonna. I don't think it. I think it needs something there, but I don't think a fern is the answer to the problem. I like that. I think that looks a lot better. Yeah, don't rip. It's ripped a little bit, but once it's down, you can't see it. So that's that one. So we've got a pocket, big pocket here, writing space. We've got a pocket and a tag there, journaling space, and then there's 2 tags here and journaling space there. So yeah, really I like that. So when I do the next page, that's better. I will have to think, because if I rip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I would have, oh, that's, I would perhaps have to take 10 out there, or what I could do, let's just have a, that was like that, that could go there. I don't know if that's straight or not, but, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, it's 1 less, isn't it? So I'll do that now. I'll just pick them because, again, they're all following fashion. No, don't pick. And then the next one I would have like that, and then that can go there. So that sorts that one out. So that's going to be our next page. So let's see how it's looking. So we're there. So I think we're well over halfway, aren't we? I think about a third left. So it is still kind of keeping its you know, it's not bulging out too much, which that's what I wanted. I didn't want it to be a massive thing. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me, and I shall see you again very shortly. I think I've already said bye, haven't I? But we need to back that, and that needs a tag. So that's 1 page, that needs something. That's 2, that doesn't need anything. 2, that needs something. 3, this doesn't need anything. So we'll do a few more before we go back and do the tags and that for the ones that are done. So probably do that one and another one, and then we'll have a session of doing some tags, journal cards. Right, I'm going, and this time I'm really going. Thanks for joining me. Bye.